Hey friends, I have a brand new style from Ellen Wille to show you guys today. She is darling. She's long, but the styling options with this one are really great. I can't wait to tell you more. If you have ever thought about buying a wig that has some length, but is low density, no permatease, then stick around. We'll talk all about Voice by Ellen Wille. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. I suffer from hair loss and I do wig reviews. I talk about hair loss. I have tips and tricks videos. I do talk about a few other things on my channel, but I'm mostly focused on the hair loss and wig wearing community, and I'm so glad that you're here. I am partnering with name brand wigs on this wig review today. We're going to talk all about this brand new style. So one of the coolest things about this is that it comes in an average cap size and a large cap size. Those of you who are familiar with the brand Ellen Wille know that they are known for running small, more on the average petite side of the scale. And I'm really excited when they offer pieces in a large cap because I love Ellen Wille wigs. I love their density. I find them to be on the lower density side of things. I love their fibers. I think they're super, super realistic. I really think of Ellen Wille as more of a luxury brand. And I know some of you really want to try some styles, but if your head measurements are a little bit larger, oftentimes Ellen Wille doesn't fit you, but this one comes in a large cap as well. That's so exciting. Now, Name Brand Wigs is an online retailer. They are a wonderful support to this wig wearing community. I have a link in the description to this piece and a coupon code that will save you 30% off most brands on the Name Brand Wigs website to save you a little bit of money. Check them out if you are in the market for a wig, or remember next time you are. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Now, I'm going to go back again, and I want you to notice how low density it is on the ends. So if you've been struggling with wigs and you find that they are always too much hair for you, this one is very low density. Not so low that I worry about seeing wefts in the back or anything like that, but it is very, I mean, look at that ponytail. Very low density. This doesn't have permatease, so it's really going to be great for someone who has struggled. And just styling potential galore with this one. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. This is a luxury piece. It is a higher end piece. We have got absolutely gorgeous heat-friendly fibers, and what that means is that you can style this beyond just using accessories. You can put curl in this one. You can straighten this one because it is heat. We've got a lace front. This is another part that makes this luxury. We've got a really awesome lace front. Let's do that again. It goes from about here to here, so it's not really extended in my opinion. So if you want to do off the face styling, which I love to do, you just want to make sure that you find where that end is, which is right here, and just don't pull it up all the way. So one of the things about this piece is it's a little bit of a face flopper, you know? It does like to sort of hang in the face a little bit. So you can style it off your face if that bothers you. I do think over time this is gonna train away from the face the more you play. In addition, we've got a full mono top. Now, why that's important is it means you can part it anywhere you want to. Within that monofilament, let me take it off so you can see how much monofilament there is. This entire top is basically free, and that's what makes this a luxury piece. Wigs that have a full monofilament like this do tend to be on the pricier side, and I do find Ellen Wille to be a higher priced luxury line. We've got soft ear tabs with velvet, like a velvety soft ear tab. We've got extended nape, same velvety soft material. Velcro adjusters, you know when words just go out of your head? And then we've got open wefting all throughout. Now, I do find Ellen Wille wigs to run on the small side. They are known for being more of an average petite brand. And I find this is running pretty true to how cute is that, you guys? I got in my lip gloss. well, we've got some Farrah Fawcett hair going on, don't you think? I do find that this one is running really true to Ellen Wille's size. It is fitting me perfectly. I do have it cinched in slightly. My head circumference is 21 1/4. It used to be 22 inches, and I have always been able to wear Ellen Wille wigs comfortably at 22 inches, always. And I'm very petite over the top of my head, so I don't get a lot of extra cap up here, a little bit. Where I think Ellen Wille wigs run the smallest is kind of the over the top. I always find the circumference to be okay for even 22 1/4 circumference, but where you might struggle is over the top if your head measurements are more average. Now, I mentioned density already. Let me kind of expand on that. So I would say this is a low density piece, especially down here in the lace. This does not have permatease. So we don't have permatease to give you a lot of volume, permatease to be overwhelming, permatease to add insulation. I hear all the time from my wig sisters, what's a great low density piece with no permatease? I would say this is a great low density piece with no permatease. And if you tuck or put clips in here, it really does tamp down that roundness so it feels even more low density. So if you're struggling with wigs being overwhelming, Ellen Wille typically is more low density with little to no permatease. So it's a great brand to check out. That I see these young girls doing all the time is these little side braids, and then they've got the rest of their hair kind of, you know, tumbling down. I think because of this low density in this part of the wig, I really think that if you like fun little styles like that, youthful styles like that, I really think you can achieve that with this one, and it's gonna look just, I don't know, very youthful. You know, because it doesn't have a ton of hair down here, you can take and you can put in a braid, you can kind of let it sit on the side like this, and then pull the rest of the hair down, maybe tuck this a little bit. And I just think that will be super cute. Would be just fine with a simple ponytail. And when you do that, just kind of tug down at the bottom so that the hair isn't pulling that up, so that you can see cap. And how, I mean, what a simple style that can be cool and help maintain these fibers. And lastly, this is one of my favorites. I like to take all of the hair, twist it, grab a claw clip, throw it in, kind of tug it down, and there you go. You have a classy, simple style that is easy to do with wigs, will last all day, and will protect those heat-friendly fibers. So what we have here is a medium brown base with light golden blonde highlights, and you can really see, that's a good one to be able to see, light blonde highlights and light auburn low lights with a dark root. The root is not super dark. It's not a thick root. There's not a lot of it. It's just a little bit of a shadow at the top, and that is it. I would say this is very warm. It's kind of an auburn. It gives me auburn, light auburn vibes overall. And then you do have those blonde highlights peeking out here and there. It's very, very, very dynamic. And for my darker brunettes, the root makes this all just come together. Thank you, Name Brand Wigs, for giving me the opportunity to show voice. Let's get outside. All right, let's start out in the shade. I'll move into the sun in a second. I just love this color. It's just this gorgeous, light, brownish auburn. I don't even know how to describe it, but it does remind me of an auburnish kind of tone, like a light brownish auburn. Now I just took this wig out of the box. I haven't played around with it at all. My daylight is quickly fading, so I thought I'd better get out here before the sun gets too low, and then it's not good for this. It's still really bright though. See that rooting? Hope this helped. Thanks for watching.